All right, Shalom. It's the brother Kaya from the GMS Louisiana Saints, coming back at you with another quick rider talk. Prior to get started, as I always do, I'd like to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kakwadash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation to the Akims that pushing the truth with sincerity. And Lord willing, this video will be edifying first and foremost to the who elect, then to those that cleave to the body. And as we can see, the times that we're coming in, we're approaching. All right, we got to be ready to go down on our shield, man. All right, die to be apprehended. All right, because of the cross we carry, because of this thing that we carry, man. There's many accounts when the times was getting thick, things was getting close. All right, the Son of Man persecution was coming. There's a lot of things happening to those men that believed on the name Yahweh Yahushai, man, and those that walked after Yahushai. So understanding that wasn't just a pressuring time then. All right, everything has what? There's nothing new under the sun. We gonna have to be pressured for the Lord, man. All right, the Lord is gonna bring big pressure our way concerning our fate. All right, concerning those that He have sealed. Okay, and He know that they're what? They're gonna be able to what? Receive it, understand that it is of His hand, and understand that they're gonna be what? They're gonna be saved from it. All right, so I'm gonna get a quick account. And Lord willing, to be edifying. This en route to camp, just to ignite the spirit. This Acts 16:16, it says, and it came to pass as we went to prayer, a certain damsel possessed with a spirit of divination met us, which brought her masters much gain by soothsaying. The same followed Paul and us and cried, saying, these men are the servants of the Most High, which show unto us the way of salvation. Salaki. All right, I go down. The point was it started at 18 Salaki. I mean, but it says, the same followed Paul and us cried, saying, these are the men and the servants of the Most High, which show unto us the way of salvation. And this did she many days. But Paul, being grieved, turned and said to the Spirit, I command thee in the name of the Mashiach Yahushua to come out of her. And he came out the same hour. And when her master saw that the hope of their gains was gone, they caught Paul and Silas, this the point, and drew them into the marketplace unto the rulers. Now we know who the rulers, the magistrate, the judges is. All right, those who oppose themselves to the Most High, man. All right, all those are the Antichrist. It says, and brought them to the magistrates, saying, these men, being Jews, do exceedingly trouble our city. All right, so we knew that Paul and Silas wasn't troubling the city, actually, right? But they got a false claim saying that they troubled the city. It says, and teach customs which are not lawful for us to receive, neither to observe, being Romans. So again, the persecution of the men of the Lord, all right, is going to come by the way of people, what? Lying, falsely accusing, all right, making, coming with religious attacks, right? Blaming it, saying that we're in a spirit of blaspheming, all right, that we're manipulating the Bible, we're terrorists, all right? It says, and the multitude rose up together against them, and the magistrate rent off their clothes and commanded to beat them. And when they had laid many stripes upon them, they cast them into prison, charging the jailer to keep them safe. Now, we know that the Lord said that we shall be trouble or in tribulation or taking what? The jail for 10 days. We see that we not be troubled, man. Which 10 days is a period of time. But a lot of men gonna have to get pretty much, taken up, where they got men of the Lord that's going to get imprisoned, all right, and have to stand on the business for the Lord. So that's why I started it out with, man, hey, be ready to go down on your shield, man. Deontay Wilder said that against his trainer, like, why you throwing the towel? Why you didn't let me go down on my shield? Well, boxing is a sport. This what we have to face is reality, all right? It's two different things. That's a game, all right? That's a game that they fight, and it's a brutal sport. You can get killed, but this that the men of the Lord going to have to encounter, this going to be real life, man. It says, who having received such a charge, thrust them into the inner prison and made their feet fast in stocks, meaning it was apprehended and they were shackled down. And at midnight, Paul and Silas prayed and sang praises unto our power, and the prisoners heard them. And suddenly there was a great earthquake, so that the foundations of the prisons were shaken. And immediately all the doors was open, and everyone's bands was loose. So the Lord, when you serve the Lord can lift up a standard at any minute. So you're gonna have to be willing to go down on your shield so the Lord can perform a miracle, man. The Lord wants you to see He gonna pull a miracle, man. All right? Again, and then somebody's gonna have to die for the name of the Lord. Paul said that, what mean ye to weep? I am not only ready to be bound for the Lord, but also ready to die. Because the people was like, hey, don't go there, they gonna kill you. Paul like, what y'all talking about, man? All right? It says, and the keeper of the prison awakened out of his sleep, and seeing the prison doors open, he drew out his sword and would have killed himself, supposing that the prisoners had fled. All right? But Paul cried with a loud voice, saying, do thyself no harm, for we are all here. Then he called a light and sprang in and came trembling and fell down before Paul and Silas. So the prisoner that the rulers gave him charge to watch over Paul and them, hey, he started believing, man, when he saw that happen. All right? And he was supposed to what? Put them to death. If something was to happen, he was supposed to keep charge over them. And brought them out and said, sirs, what must I do to be saved? So in that hour, that man believed, man. And then if he could be saved, obviously he was an Israelite, you know, if he could be saved, right? It says, and they said, believe on Yahweh thy power, and thou shalt be saved in thy house. Now, so he was an Israelite. And obviously, if he saw the miracles and the workings of the Lord, like the Lord shook the whole prison, opened up, loosed all the bands and everything, but Paul and Silas stayed in the jail. All right? Because it probably was for that man to get saved. But ultimately, the Lord going to lift a standard up for his men. It says, and they spake unto him the word of the Lord and to all that were in his house. And he took them the same hour of the night and washed their stripes and was baptized, he and all his straightway, man. But that was the point in that, all right? This is Judges 5 and 9. It says, my heart is towards the governors of Israel that offered themselves willingly among the people, man. All right? And again, we offer ourselves willingly among the people and for the people, but ultimately our sacrifices to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, that he may grant us salvation for this, man. All right? This is not done on a grounds or means of nothing is to come of this, man. There's a great reward for those that love the Lord, man. All right? And again, you know, hey, just bear your lot, man. All right? The Lord have disposed particular things in man's lot that they gonna carry. All right? We already got the salvation, man. We just got to get saved. We got the victory. Remember that. All right? This is Proverbs. I'm about to pull up the camp. And again, this just was to light the spirit up. And you know, hey, we got hope, man. We got hope. If there's no hope left in the world, where there's hope to us. This is Proverbs 16 and 33. It says, the lot is cast into the lap, but the whole disposing thereof is of Yahweh. So anything that been put in your lot, man, hey, the Lord have disposed it in there, man. Either he gonna take it out, you gonna overcome it, all right, you're going to be condemned by it, but ultimately, if you die for the Lord and be ready to go down on your shield for the Lord, guess what, man? All right? There's nothing to do in the end of that but win. So Abba Rakazada was edifying, man. Until the next time, I'm going to say shalom.